Hey, I'm Chef Tom with All Things Barbecue, and today we're bringing you some smoked green chili mac and cheese. So this recipe is a really simple recipe. It's actually one of those one-pot things where you throw everything together and stick it in the cooker, and some magic happens, and then you have this really fantastic finished product. And it's adapted from a recipe by our friend Herb McBride over at Yoder Smokers. The first thing we're gonna do is cook up some bacon before we mix that into everything else. So while our bacon's cooking, we're gonna go ahead and put this pasta together. Now the really cool thing about this dish is that this pasta just goes in dry. We don't even have to pre-cook it. Then we'll add our cheese. So we've got 1 pound of pasta, 12 ounces of cheddar, 12 ounces of pepper jack, 1 full bottle of 505 green chilies. And then we're gonna turn the sides up because as we add the liquid, this is gonna get really full. So we're doing 6 cups of whole milk. All right, so we're gonna do 3 cups of heavy cream. And then for our seasoning, we're gonna be using this grunt rub from Code 3 Spices. It's got some really great garlic flavor to it, some black pepper, should complement the green chili really nice. And all we have to do is mix this up and throw it on the smoker. All right, that's mixed up really nice, so we're gonna throw it on the smoker. Today we're smoking on a Yoder Smokers YS640 pellet grill. It's set to 250 degrees. Now our pan's in there with the pasta and the cheese and all of the milk and cream, and that's gonna begin cooking. So we really don't need to do anything for about an hour. But at that point, we're gonna wanna stir things around, make sure nothing is sticking, and we'll see how the cook is progressing. It's been about an hour since we put our pasta on. And you can see that it's starting to take on some moisture, but there's still lots of liquid in the pan. I'm just giving it a scrape on the bottom to make sure nothing's sticking. And you can see that we're lucky enough to be cooking some pastrami today, so we've got some meat juices dripping down in there that's just gonna add to that flavor. We'll come back and check on this in another hour, but for now we're just gonna let it ride at 250. All right, it's been a total of 2.5 hours now that this has been in the smoker. You can see that most of that liquid has been absorbed by the pasta. So we're gonna stir this around. We're gonna add our bacon in. Just wanna get this incorporated. And then we're gonna add our breadcrumbs on top and give this another half hour or so to finish up. We just want to try and spread this evenly over the surface. All right, then we're going to begin to see the bubbling up through the surface, and this is going to brown up in the next half hour or so. After about 30 minutes, the top is browning up nicely and the liquid is bubbling to the surface. And these are the indications that this thing is done. So the breadcrumbs that have browned on top are now kind of mixing in, and they're gonna give you a little bit of variation in texture throughout the dish. We made our mac and cheese to be nice and creamy, but if you like it set up a little bit more, all you'd have to do is take about a cup of that milk out and use a little bit less liquid. Now let's check the flavor. Just super creamy, and the flavor is awesome. You're getting all of that green chili flavor in there. A little bit of smokiness for sure from being on the smoker for so long, and also from the bacon. This is a really great side for your barbecue or as a meal by itself. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please click the subscribe button. And if you have any questions or comments, or there's anything you'd like to see me cook, let me know in the comment section down below. For more recipes, tips, and techniques, head over to thesauce.atbbq.com. All things barbecue, where barbecue legends are made.